this is a sort of discussion that's a bit different than the usual sort of rubbish I put on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to mention any names in this because no one should, because no one's the details of no one should have the details of the personal life um, broadcast online. It's just about one of my close friends who's it was his 30th anniversary this month, but he hasn't been actually living with his wife for the past 3 years, and he's also just about to move house because he cannot afford to keep living in his current home. But and he's also suffering from anxiety. The thing is that he's feeling. He has feelings of anxiety and loneliness at the moment, but he also doesn't feel like socialising with people, so it's like a vicious circle. He's being kept lonely basically by the fact that he doesn't feel like socialising with people in person. He prefers to do it by voicemails online, and as I said, he's suffering from anxiety right now. But he thinks he's going to bite the bullet and turn up at someone's 10th anniversary party tonight, which I'll also be going to. But that's my advice to people with anxiety. So when you have these feelings, it's probably best to bite the bullet and do things you don't feel like doing. I mean, I don't particularly feel like going out tonight. I haven't left my flat very much these past few days. But I'm going to have a shower now, and I'll be going to this 10th anniversary party. But I don't mention anybody's name. I'm not going to say who these people are. I don't mention. You can't. No one deserves to have the details of their personal life spread on broadcast on social media. It's just that now is right now is it's the time when he feels anxious. I thought it was actually the fact that he's moving out that's making him have these feelings of anxiety. He doesn't think it is that. He thinks it's more related to the fact that it's his 30th anniversary right now, and it's because it's his 30th anniversary, and he's got separated. He's been separated for the past 3 years. It triggers these feelings in him, and that's how it's what the cause of it is. But I think I've had similar sorts of similar feelings. I mean, my mother died on the 31st of May 2015, and it was obviously we're in the middle of June. We're slap bang in the middle of June right now, but. A few weeks ago, I went on holiday to Liverpool with my friend, and when I've left something behind, I know I've left something behind because I just sometimes I've left something behind, but I can't remember what it is. But I know I have. Every time I leave something behind somewhere, I know that I've left something behind. And I got off a train with everything with me. I had my suitcase with me, with everything in it. And as soon as I got off a train, I had this funny feeling came over me that I left something behind. And I thought, I've not left anything. What is it that I've left behind? I've not left anything behind. I think what it is, the reason why I had that feeling came over me was because it was this time 8 years ago when I lost my mother. and I'm probably missing her because it was this time 8 years ago that I lost her, that she died. It at times of the year when something's happened, when you've had a bad nurse, it triggers off. It does trigger off these feelings in you. I mean, I've never been married. I don't know what it's like. So I've never been either divorced or separated. So I don't know what it's like going through the process of separation or divorce because I've never been in that situation. But the point I'm trying to make is, when you have these feelings of anxiety, it's perhaps best to don't hide yourself away, bite the bullet, and do something you don't feel like doing. You might not feel like going food shopping. You might just feel like staying in your flat all the time, and you can maybe find a little snack to eat somewhere to have somewhere in the cupboard. It's not a meal though. You know what I mean? You're priving yourself of a proper meal because you won't go food shopping because you don't feel like it. I mean, there's been loads of times when I've been like that. I mean, recently I had nothing. I had nothing to have for me tea. So what I did, I got some Weetabix and put butter on them. And so some of the Weetabix I put Marmite on, and others I put cheese on, and I had that for me tea. But that's not a proper meal. I didn't have a meal because I wouldn't go food shopping because I didn't feel like it for some reason or other. But when you have these feelings, you probably the best thing to do. The best way to come over it really would probably be just to bite the bullet and do something you don't feel like doing. It could be riding a bike, driving a car, or a motorbike. It's just bite the bullet and do it, and it'll maybe help you overcome your anxiety. Right. So anyway, this is a discussion. So tell me what you think about this in the comments below. I like everyone to comment on my discussions. I want as many people as possible anyway.